So we're sitting about 3 weeks away, 21 days from the solstice, summer solstice here in this hemisphere. And there's so much life just teeming, and I'm sure you guys can feel it. It's everywhere. Just look around, you'll see it. And it's like this beautiful crescendo that happens. It happens right around the solstice. And so there's this tendency to, for us to get a little, especially in the north, get a lot energized by it. And that's one way to receive energy and receive messages from the pulse of life. But there's also a more subtle practice that I want us to get into, which is the act of listening and receiving to life. So the question I'm going to ask you to sit with is, what is life asking of you now? Before the energy of summer takes us, as it often does, like, what is life asking of you now? We often want to go and take, right? The days are longer, the sun is out, right? There's so much on tap, and we tend to just want to get fed by it, and we miss the messages of, the real messages of life, which is, what is life asking of you? Not just, what can I get from life? How much can I eat? How much can I take? How much can I stretch this beautiful day? Nothing wrong with that, right? But also, life, it often has messages for us if we listen. And there is a cycle of giving and receiving. And so I'm going to ask tonight that you really receive messages, and if we're in a beautiful place like we are and we pay attention, it is possible to receive the answer to the question, what is life asking of you? So we're going to go in the sauna, and we're going to treat it a little more like a sweat than like a traditional sauna, which means round one is going to be choose your own adventure. The maximum time we'll stay in there is half an hour. The minimum time is going to be up to you. As soon as you come out, whenever you decide the time is right for you, as soon as you come out, you're going to get in the water somehow and take on the act of clearing your vessel. You're going to have been nice and hot by that point, probably overheating a little bit. Like, really take a good dose of water and clear it out. And then you're going to go and find a tree. Any tree that calls to you, but let her call you in. And you're going to stand with the tree and place your hands on the trunk at about solar plexus level. You're going to press your heart into the tree, and then you're going to press your third eye directly into the trunk of the tree and just breathe with the tree and see what comes. Images, messages, nourishment, there are great gifts on tap in this forest. So that's how we're going to run round one. You'll come back to this fire as our gathering place, so don't wander off. And our firekeeper, or he'll assign an assistant if he needs one, will keep this fire fed for the night. And before we jump right in, I want to honor that we're burning wood from the forest floor primarily tonight, and that the wood we're burning in the sauna and in this fire comes from fire. So this is wood that Tristan's collected from the fire that took place a few years ago. Is that right? 2021. And we're both taking it, right? Because it could be used as nourishment for the forest. We're taking it and we're blessing it and thanking it for heating us up, for nourishing us, for providing us with messages. But I just want to honor that we're working with this burned out maple, and it's got a special quality to it. It also burns really hot. So, any questions about the The sauna, it's going to be, we're going to be stacked in there pretty tight. So as soon as your time is up, you just step out. There's no need to declare anything or, make a noise. Just stand up, head out, and then we'll just gather around here once you've done your thing.